Hold it at a 90-degree angle. I know it's going to be weird because you want to relax, but you also want to hold it here. So you get the rotation there. Do you feel that? Good. So you're trying to get this snap, and then you're going to ride that same snap back all the way here. So as you open, there you go. 90 degrees.
I'm Filipino, I should try to change. Right? So it's yes, just like Tita. You're my new aunt now. Tita?
Tita, not Tita.
Tilda.
Yeah, it's about relaxing.
It's this. Keep your hands at a 90-degree angle. So when you open and close, all you're doing is, and just hold your wrists in place. This is what you're doing. What we're doing, folks, is we're stretching out our tendons. That's what you're really doing. We're not playing with the sticks. You're using the sticks as a tool. They're just there to be the weight that you need to stretch your tendons here, right? So don't think of the stick as a weapon at all. Because it really is not. Even as a weapon, it's not a weapon.
Bring it all the way back.
It's just a stick.
Stick without having to open our hands. You see a lot of people do this. They open their hand. But for us, it's like, okay, if you have something that you're using as a weapon, any sort of tool, and you're doing this, what happens if somebody taps it? It's gone. It comes off, yeah. Exactly.
Don't do that.
So what we're trying to do is, there you go. There, perfect. Good. Alright, so same thing as the last exercise. Our elbows are going to drive the movement. So we're trying to bring our elbows together, and if we keep our arms bent at 90 degrees, you're going to get this helicopter effect. There, perfect, just like that. Okay? So it's the elbows that open up, close, and you're going to get that stretch. So same stretch, but now we're doing it at a high level. Perfect. So when you add a little bit of rhythm, good. So eventually you're going to incorporate your chest and your back. As your chest opens, you're here.
It's Yolanda, Dexter, Tita, Joy, Buisit.
The other one's coming.
Yeah, okay. So the idea about
We're listening to
so the idea about what we do with these sticks are not weapons. For us, they're just tools. You're never going to go outside, you're not going to carry these around, and when you get mugged, you're not going to say, hold on, I got my sticks ready to go. Not going to happen. Think of this more as a tool. This tool will teach you a bunch of things that you need to understand. We're not teaching you how to swing the stick, we're teaching you the motion. So if I do this, it's like I'm doing this. As we go along, we're going to teach you 3 different strikes, 3 basic strikes, right? And again, if you want to make notes or just good mental health, right? What we have, our first strike is what we call a fluid strikes. And as that goes, it just continues to go, it just goes. So that's a fluid strike. This is it, that's a fluid strike. Very simple, it goes through fluid. 3 strikes, again, fluid, broken, bang, and then chopping. I need a volunteer, young lady, come here then, right?
Good volunteer.
So I want you to hit here, not here, not here, right here. Right?
That's Tita.
I want you to hit as hard as you can. Tapping like that is not going to kill you, right? Ready? As hard as you can. Wow, that's pretty good, right? Okay, good. She has some skills, right? Now, what if I told you I could make it hit twice as hard? Ooh, right? So now we're going to do this. We're going to change up the mechanics. We're going to show you what real mechanics is really like, right? So the idea here, when she did that, right, she was doing this. She was prepping herself so that she can use her mechanics and do the strike. And it's very strong, right? But the only thing wrong with that is that she's telegraphing. I know she's going to swing. I said, well, not hit here. I'm just going to hit here. Now, look at the difference, right? I'm right here. Pretty solid. Did you know I was going to do that? Right? You just can't, right?
You're talking.
So, mechanically, I probably did a little harder than she did. But more importantly, she didn't know it was coming. She couldn't see it because I wasn't going here, right? The problem with doing this also is that she sticks her hand out and she hits Naeem. When Naeem does this kind of a hit, watch what happens. Bang! I would have crushed it. before that stick got to me. Right? Because what happened? He's holding his hand out. I'm gonna go bam. Then I'm gonna go in here and go right? And we're gonna stretch. You will notice our feet do not leave the ground. So it's not like in boxing or anything or kickboxing you guys do. The feet, our sticks will come out. And in this particular instance, we're gonna go from shoulder to knee, right? When it comes center, we're gonna go shoulder to knee, and we're gonna let the stick come until it gets all the way across to the other side. In your leg. From here, you're gonna come back to the center. As you get to the center, the stick comes out. It goes to the person's shoulder, down to their knee, and wraps, and you continue the stretch out to the other side.
Hey, what's going on? You single? What'd you do for Valentine?
So again, just to show how that really works, when Jen goes to do an angle 1 at me, I go in here, see? I can then control and I can then do what I need to do. So it's not about always trying to stop that stick. If I try to stop that stick, I'm gonna get hurt, right? That's gonna kill me. So if I go in, I go, hey, what's going on? That stick never goes. You see that? So, any questions yet? He loves this. He's like, wow, that's easy, right?
Oh no, I'm just trying to work out my head.
Now you're my demonstration guy. Come here. See, thank you for volunteering. Don't hurt me. You're not gonna get hurt.
He lives in the gym. He does gym 4 times a day.
That's a lie.
No,
I want you to just hold your hand out like this. Like sticking it out. And I want you to keep this in mind that it's going to go in my arm. So as I come to hit you, right? So now let's do this with a little bit of speed, right? Now isn't that easier to get? If I can get rid of your fear, look what you're doing. I go, huh, right? You're no longer scared, right? I'm just going. He's no longer, he's like, oh shoot, just do this. Just stick it like that. Now you got that, yeah. Just go in there, right? Now look. See? Now here we go again. Right? It doesn't, there is no, you don't need the timing. Timing doesn't exist. Right? Because you just understand what to do.
And then what do you do after that?
Then he can stick his hand in the other hand and kiss. Hey! I'm married!
But his mode is.
I'm married!
That's my girlfriend right there.
You know him? His mode is work husband.
Okay. Look at that. Right? There's no way I can.
I'm hurting you. Let's look for somebody to fight you.
But look at this. This is just instinctual, right? Right? Look. Boom. Right? I want you to walk in there and just go, cool, right? Either into my eye or my throat first, right? There we go. Right? Because I can get. Stop thinking about the stick. Yeah, and I go here, I go. Right? Now this time, stay here, just drop it here and just pull it right into you. Right? So here we go. Ha! Right? All at the same time. Because the moment you stop there, right? The moment this is here, it's never going to hit you. All you have to do is just boom. Get the hand out there. But you see how this works? Very simple, right? Thank you so much. Right? Watch this. This is the way it makes you a believer. Look only here, right? And I want you to tell me what body part I live in. You ready?
Left leg. Right leg. Left leg.
How many fingers am I holding?
1.
How many fingers am I holding?
1.
Are you sure?
I can't.
No, look here. And then do just do what I showed them, right? Again, the fear of the stick, right?
Me.
Right? Just put it here. Right? You're funny. Right? But you can do this because you're not worried about that stick. Once we get the fear away from you, you're going to be able to say, no, when we go, we can do this and not go. Don't say, hello to these people.
That's where your hand should be. If she's trying to hit you in the face, hers should be a little higher. But this is then the idea behind it. Okay?
Are you doing split side or not?
They don't speak here.
Oh, yeah.
There. Okay, good. Now do you have both of them? I'll combine them. So from no, start with one of them. Always on the left. One top, go to your left. That's good. 111.
Hi, everybody. So the next piece of this when it's time together. Oh my God.
It's video.
Good job.
Yeah.
Comes into play whether I have this knife in my hand or not. If I don't have the knife,
You have a pocket?
it looks like this. Boom, right? That's me poking his eye or whatever. But if he happens to have a knife, I just stop that knife. You see that? So we're going here. Boom, right? Then I can grab it and I can do whatever. So that line hand comes in very handy. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. See it? 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, knife. 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, knife. Right?
Alright, so the correct way then would be point it at the throat.
Oh. Okay, that makes a huge difference.
This is so cinematic.
It is.
So that's why you do it
Dramatic.
so as you extend. When it gets stopped, we pull. There you go. See how we're then our wrist.
There. I'll get lower. I'll get lower. I'll get lower.
Yeah, you're too tall.
Okay.
So I'll tell my attacker, get lower,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
This is so hard because it's left. I know, this is like a workout.
Yours is heavier than mine.
Yeah, no, it's just that we're having
It's like our wrists are
keeping the
gonna
head
hurt.
flat and then turning it over. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I knew they were gonna post that.
1, 2, 3.